The mini band crab walk. This exercise is fantastic for developing strength into your glutes and your hip abductors. The setup position for this one then is feet nice and straight, knees soft and good tension on the band. I'm going to take a few strides to my right, keep a good tension on the band. I'm going to take a few strides to my left. I'm just going to show you one more time. These mini bands come in different resistance levels. This blue one I'm using here is a heavy band, and this one's quite a challenge. It takes me around about 20 to 30 reps for me to really feel this one into the glutes. So I want you to make sure that you're using a band which is suitable for your start position. Basically, you want to perform this exercise with good form until you really start to feel the burn into your glutes and into the side of your hips. Give this one a go. This is the mini band crab walk. The mini band clam. The clam is a great exercise to improve external rotation of your hip. The main muscle group to work hip external rotation is a muscle called the piriformis. So the piriformis is really going to feel or get activated within this exercise here. So the setup is to lie onto your side with your heels and knees stacked on top of each other. Before I start, I'm going to push my right leg firmly into the ground, and I'm going to externally rotate my left leg, putting as much tension on the band as I can. I'm then going to make sure I squeeze my left butt cheek here, and then I'm going to slowly return under tension to the start position. You want to keep tension on the band here. Then I'm going to open up again and slowly return. The arm position is optional. You can be here on the elbow. If you're a little bit more comfortable, you can come down onto your side. This kind of form this kind of swimmer's pose position. I'll just demonstrate a few more repetitions here. You want to make sure that you don't end up rotating your hips back. This is kind of an isolation of the leg here. You want to make sure the hips stay still. You could even place your left hand here onto the hips to make sure they stay still as you work your external rotation. The rep range for this exercise, I would say 10 to 15 repetitions. Get the muscle group really feeling it. As it gets easier, you may need to use a band which has a high resistance level. So make sure you start with a band which is appropriate to your start level. This is the mini band clam. Give this one a go. This exercise is the donkey kick. The donkey kick is a great exercise to maintain your spinal alignment by activating both the glute and the core. The setup for this one then is wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. Make sure I slide my head back, pull my shoulder blades down and pull my belly button up and in. I'm going to let my left leg leave the floor by an inch or two and bring my knee toward my chest into a bit of flexion. From here, I'm going to kick my leg back, heel going up toward the ceiling, where I will pause and squeeze my left butt cheek and make sure I'm really bracing my abdominals. Return to my start position and then kick back up to the finish position. Make sure you breathe out every repetition. You want to breathe out every time you kick up to the top. Make sure you maintain that neutral spine. And perform a rep range of around about 15 to 20 reps per leg, or until your glute really feels the movement. Give the donkey kick a go. The fire hydrant. Again, this is another great movement to work on your spinal stability by activating both your glute and your core again. This also challenges that hip external rotation as well. So the setup for this one then is wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Slide the head back, pull the shoulder blades down and brace the abdominals by pulling your belly button up and in. From here, I'm going to keep my left leg pushed firmly into the ground as I externally rotate my right hip. Slowly return back to my start position. Then for this movement, I like to change to the opposite side. I'm trying my best to keep my hips and shoulders square to the ground. Imagine you're trying to balance a ball on your lower back. If you start to rotate too far around, that ball's going to slide off your back and onto the ground. This is a great movement, the fire hydrant, challenging your external rotation at the hip and working those glutes as well. Give this one a go. This is the fire hydrant.